What's good, people? It's the Footy Sage. We're back again. It's Premier League predictions. This time with Arsenal over everything. What are you saying, bro? You good?
Yes, my people. You saying you good?
Yeah, we're ready, man. We're ready. Hey, but you know what? Before we dive into that, some breaking news,
hmm
people. What did you say about Vinay, bro?
Apparently, Venai's he's gonna leave the
End of the
Arsenal
season.
director's role at the end of the season. Yeah. So for next season, we'll be looking at someone different. That's what it sounds like right now.
What about what's his name? Is it Eddie?
Eddie.
Is it
Yeah, yeah,
he's staying? Staying.
yeah. Eddie's still gonna be the like the head of transfers or whatever.
Okay. Do you know what? Before we even dive into the football, the people have been speaking about Arsenal, man. They're saying that you don't look as strong as last season. What do you think it's down to? Because guys are trying to blame Havertz. People are starting to say that Fabio Vieira actually looks better than him in that position. What are you
Yeah,
saying?
he does. You know what it is? I think people forget. Yeah, like when you're building something, yeah, your business is not always gonna like boom every year. So there's gonna be times where you might change something. So then like your trajectory is still the same, but you're just looking at a different pace because you're just doing different things within the company. So I feel like how Arteta set up Arsenal is still the same way. We still play fluid football. It's just that it's gonna take a little bit longer for things maybe to click in because one, it's the beginning of the season, and two, he's bought what a whole basically a whole new midfield. So for me, I feel like it's gonna take a little while for things to actually click in, and you can kind of see what he's trying to do. And the last season we got criticized for not changing it up enough. So now you're changing it up. Why are people chatting shit? I'm confused. Excuse my French. Yeah. So that's how I see it to be in it. Like I feel like if people were looking at the bigger picture, they would just see, okay, cool, you're just trying something different. Pep tries something new every single season. I remember a season, yeah, where he started to like use like Bernardo Silva as like a left back. Do you remember? And he was trying
Yeah,
mad
yeah,
formation. And people got him for it, bro. But then look, what happened? Did he not still go in the Premier League? Yes. Do you get what I'm saying? He retained it 3 times. He's not retained it 3 times by playing the exact same way. He's retained it by I think he dropped Carl. No, he dropped Cancelo out, and he put that Rico Lewis guy in right back.
oh
And
yeah.
look how he
He's
plays. So
called.
yeah, I feel like you just have to give things time, especially when you're trying to change something. You're trying to go with something that's a bit different to what you've done before. And I don't know if you've clocked here, but Arteta's doing the same thing that Pep's doing, where he's using like big centre backs as like fullbacks. Does that make sense? So there's more
Yeah,
stability
yeah.
when he's
That's
being
why
attacked.
Tierney's gone now, isn't it? He
Yeah.
fell out of favor. Yeah.
So, nah, bro, when people say we don't look as strong, okay, cool. Let's make this make sense. And I know people's common sense online is not common, so I'm gonna let everybody know this, yeah. If we look bad now, yeah, and we picked up 12, no, is it 12 points out of 13 or 15? I can't remember which one it is. Then and
Yeah,
we've not lost the game, then imagine when we're gonna be on form. If people are saying we look bad now and we've still picked up 12 points, so 10 points out of 12. So people gotta make it make sense. You get it? So I'll take it, bro. I'll be real.
no, I hear it.
I'll be
So,
real.
so what you're saying that? Do you know what? Playing devil's advocate, yeah, because it's good that I got
Mm,
Arsenal fan on here now, isn't it?
go on.
It's not what I necessarily think, but people will be like, all right, cool. If it's not broken, don't fix it. You nearly won the league last season.
Yeah,
It was down to fatigue. You know, a bit of squad depth wasn't there. Just come
yeah.
out, play in the same way you did last season, and then what Arteta's doing now, keep that in the
Mm,
locker as a hidden plan B, and then because people were saying last year Arteta didn't have a plan B.
yeah,
People
facts.
say so. This is the plan B now. People could be that, but he's using the plan B as the
Basically.
plan A. But Arsenal fans are saying plan A was good. Just keep this as a plan B. Why
But
are we
again,
changing?
I don't think I see. Again, when I look at Arsenal, I don't think he's changing the plan A. I think he's just trying to play the games in different ways. That's all it is. And Arsenal football fans have to get used to the fact of it is that when your team's doing well, it's not always going to be like that. There's going to be times where the team might not be playing as well, but they're still winning games, or your manager's trying to change something, or the same players are not there, so you kind of got like a different balance. And people have to remember, Jesus didn't start the last game. He came on as a sub. So if he started the game, do you get what I'm saying? Maybe things would have looked a bit more connected up front because people have to understand like how I compare Jesus is that how Firmino was in the Liverpool team. He kept everything clicking in between those wingers and in between everybody in the midfield because he would drop deep. And
Oh,
where
so
he
you're
drops
saying
deep
hey,
and he cut,
you say Jesus is like what Firmino, the Firmino role.
yeah, the Firmino that's basically what Arteta has employed him as, isn't it? He's not really the out and out clinical goal scoring striker where he hangs off the last man and he makes
We still got you, bro.
You back?
Bro? Yeah. Are you good?
Because that definitely wasn't.
Can you hear me, yeah? Can you hear me, yeah? We lost him.
So even me this time.
I can hear you, bro. I can hear you. I can hear you, bro. Bro? It's the mad thing. And your browser has blocked your screen. Click listen. You see what happens, people, man. I try one thing and it goes left. One thing and it goes left, man. This internet is it's just, bro, you're
Yeah,
back.
guys, the internet's horrible. You get me? So you have to bear with us.
Well, I think it might have been me because I tried to screen share.
I think it
But-
was. I think it was.
But what? You can see that, yeah? You
I
can see the
bro.
screen.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah. I don't know what was happening there. I just tried to share the screen, show the people that are about to dissect the
weekend's games.
Game week 5 again. I've already given my takes, but we'll see if you agree.
Yeah.
I said with the Wolves and Liverpool game, I said that they're just gonna pick up where they left off. Oh, bro's gone again. Rotted. Ethan, he'll hear what I have to say anyway. So I'm just saying that we're gonna pick up. He's gonna rejoin, guys. We're gonna pick up where we left off. Wolves will beat Liverpool. No, raw. Oh yeah, I hope so. That's not what I meant to say. Liverpool will beat Wolves easily because Wolves just don't know how to find the back of the net. My hot take, though, which I want to know your thoughts on, bro, is that I think Luton will pick up their first point this season. I'm not sure if they'll get a win, but I feel like they'll be able to pick up at least a draw. Where's my bro gone? Hold on, he's messaging me. Hey, this guy kills me. He's coming back, people. He's coming back. But yeah, if you haven't watched the other video, I went Liverpool, comfortable 3-0 victory. I know they're away, but Wolves haven't got anything to offer. Went for 1-1 Luton Fulham. He's messaged me saying he's here. Yeah, he's here.
I'm here.
All right. We're back. Yeah, so bro, that's what I was saying, that my hot take, Luton will pick up points. I think they'll get a draw still.
I watched you say that. Do you know what? Yeah, when the season started and I saw Luton's story, I thought it was a nice story, and I think people love the cute stories, but forget being cute. They're just not a good football team, bro. They're not picking up no points.
I'll be real. They're
stinking out.
Bro.
They're stinking out the Premier League so bad. It's and you know what I would say? This is the first time in like maybe 10 years I can actually fully say with my chest the top like 13 teams are good, but the 13 teams and downwards, they're poor, man. I'm not impressed at all. Like at all.
No, but bro, I'm not even trying to I'm not even trying to run bants. I don't know, yeah. Let's look up Luton's next fixtures. I don't know where
please.
Where are they getting points from?
Points, bro.
They're not good. They're just not a good team.
Yeah, so it's not. And you know what it is? I don't understand why when they came into the Premier League, they spent all their transfer money on the stadium. Like he was better off just keeping it the same.
I'm saying. No. Apparently they weren't allowed. They said they had to refurbish their stadium, or they weren't allowed to the Prem.
Wow. Yeah, man. So basically, now that they spent all that money on the stadium, they didn't have enough money to actually go out and buy players. So look at the position that they're going to be in. And they have what? They've got Fulham. Okay, they could pick up Wolves. They could get a draw against Wolves.
I'll be real.
At best.
if Wolves can't beat Luton, they're doomed. They're going down,
Yeah,
bro. I can't lie.
I agree with that. I can't lie.
Because
That is a bit shocking
Wolves,
still.
they've been surviving a bit too long. I can't lie, man.
You've got Burnley in there, you've got Everton, Tottenham, Aston
I
Villa,
can't. No,
Nottingham Forest. I
no, do you
can't
know
see
what? Do
it,
you know
bro.
what? No, be real. Their next 3 games, one of those has to be 3 points. Man said Luton.
Listen,
Man said Wolves,
if Luton
Everton,
want to stay up,
and
then yeah.
Burnley. Yeah,
If
that's what
bro,
I'm saying.
if Luton want to stay, like what you just said, to echo what you just said, if Luton want to stay up, they have to win one out of the next 3 games. And they're saying they got Fulham, Wolves, Everton, Burnley, and Exeter. So they should be Exeter at home. And I want to say they could maybe pick up points against
Let me see their lineup, bro. I'll be real. 'Cause all I know is Nakamba. Oh yeah, this is why I have a problem with them, innit? Because I used to. Can you see the lineup, bro?
yeah, I can see.
Bro, I'm telling you,
Ross Barkley.
Tahith Chong, Nakamba, and Barkley, blood.
Yeah, bro, come on, man. Come
Bro,
on.
Tahith Chong from Manchester United's youth team. This guy is not a centre mid. Oi, this is desperation. Oh my days,
Yeah,
bro.
Personally, bro, I don't know what. Do you know what? Yeah, like when they even came up, I'm not saying it was a fluke, but it was just a nice story. I don't think like
Nah,
Luton was supposed to really be in the Premier League because they're not really ready. You can see they're not ready for Premier League. They look like
it should have been Middlesbrough.
they,
I can't lie. Should have been them.
yeah, bro. They look like they're still in that Championship like feeling where they can't shrug off that Championship vibe. And actually, I think for Luton, they're coming up against Premier League teams now, and they're like, bro, what do we do? Because
Bro,
it's
don't
not
you
the
remember them
same quality.
against Brighton, bro? When fucking Impanzu
My
tried
man
to do
trying to
kick
do
ups in the box.
kick ups in the box. Jeez.
Bro, you're not playing Scunthorpe, G. You're playing Brighton. What are you doing, bro? Oi, I'm screaming. But you know what? Listen, I don't know this driver. They got Morris, Adebayo, yeah.
Yeah, I
Some
don't know what he's
flipping
paying at, bro.
some
I don't know what he's
Adebayo
paying
of
at.
Wish, bruv. Adebayo of Wish. And then who's the other youth they got who plays for Ireland? I think is it Ogbene? Yeah, there he is. Fucking hell, bro.
I don't know
I
if
can't
people
lie.
can hear
That
me or hear Sage, but it seems you're
no,
kind of cutting out. Well, you're cutting out for me anyway.
no, I can hear you still. But do you know what? There's one guy that I like in it, but apparently he doesn't even play for them. He's on loan. His name's Kabore, the right back. Apparently he's on loan for Man City. I didn't know that. Bro, you still there? Hey, the Wi-Fi's telling us not today. He'll be back though. He'll be back. Yeah, like he's gone. He'll be back. He'll be back. I'll give him that 30 seconds. But yeah, people, listen, it's just not it. I said Tim, hold on a second. What's Tim Krul doing on the bench? I don't care how old he is. Put the veteran in goal, G. It's Tim Krul. Yeah, it's Tim Krul at the end of the day. He's back. Bro, I didn't even know that Luton had Tim Krul. That is
No, neither did
funny.
I. Neither did I. I just heard you say that, and I was like, yeah, what? Put the guy in goal. They'd be better
I'm
off that way.
saying. Where's
But yeah,
Kaelan
no, I
Navas,
can't.
bro?
Am I right in saying that Nottingham Forest released him? I actually don't know.
Yeah, but
I'm
he's
not a
going out.
Nottingham Forest fan, so I actually have no idea.
I know he's pushing 40, but he's going out so wrong, bro. Real Madrid done him dirty.
Dirty. Yeah, they did. So
And then
they
PSG
did.
finessed him even more. But
Yeah.
do you know what? What? We're on to Spurs now. Your arch nemesis. What? Sheffield, are they getting any points?
Yeah, I think. Do you know what? Yeah, people think I just hate Spurs for the sake of it. I don't. Last season, I tweeted before they was in like turmoil. I said when they get this Ange guy, when he got appointed, I said they're gonna do well with him because the pressure's gonna be off. He has got
No, wait.
he's got a better way of playing the game. I've actually watched him in the Scottish League. Celtic scored a lot of goals last season, and it was the way they were scoring goals. I was like, okay, cool. He's actually kind of got an identity. He's brought over to Tottenham. But my problem is this, yeah. He reminds me of Emery. So the way he plays football is nice, but in the big games, do you think against the top teams they're going to be able to not concede goals? Because I do. I can't see where they
I
don't
mean, they
concede
beat
goals.
they beat us, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but okay. All jokes aside, with like Man United, if Man United are on top form, they don't pick up no points, bro. They don't.
The funny thing is, in that game, before they scored, we should have been
You
like 3
created
0 up.
chances. Yeah,
I'm looking
yeah.
at
So
it
I
now.
remember watching the first half and was like, oh, to be fair, all Tottenham have done is Tottenham again on their attack. They're very, very, very fluid and they're very potent. So that's the thing that I think is kind of keeping them going right now. And the step up from James Maddison, again now I'm on the line. I can tell everybody what I think. I think he's a fantastic player, and
Right.
even to go
No,
to Tottenham and to take on that responsibility and to be vice captain, and yeah, I respect him, man. I can see now. You
he's,
said you
he's,
said
he's
you
vice
said
he's
two.
vice
I'm saying at
captain.
least like three or four. Huh?
Oh, he's vice captain.
Yeah, bro.
Madison.
Tottenham gave him that big responsibility from early.
Ah,
Early.
fair
Yeah,
enough.
so he's vice captain now. And
And what you think
personally,
they'll
I
score? You
just
think they'll score more than two?
yeah, man. Yeah. At home.
Because you know why? Because Sheffield or something, they're a jarring team. They nearly got a point out
Yeah.
of City. They just sit back, stink out
Are
the
they
place.
are they at home though? They're not at home.
Oh yeah. To be fair, there was at home against City. Yeah, they're getting
City, yeah.
smoked.
They're getting smoked, bro. They're top
But my problem, but you know, with me with Tottenham, yeah, it's as good as they are going forward. They're a liability going back, and they
that's what I'm
remind me
saying.
of they're like Liverpool, but nowhere near as good
Yeah,
because Liverpool
yeah.
will do the same thing. They'll just outscore you, but Tottenham ain't really. You know what I'm saying? Like Liverpool's defense might let in 1 or 2 goals. Not Tottenham. I mean, Liverpool's defense might let in 1 or 2 goals, and then Liverpool will win like 3 or 4-1 in it. But
Listen, my bro, I'm sure
Tottenham's defense will let in like 3 goals, bro. Their defense is awful, bro.
yeah, and see that's what I'm saying. I
They
think
need they needed Tap Sober badly. I'll be real. They should have got him.
yeah, no, 100%. But do you know what? Yeah, the two centre backs that they've got now, they look like they can grow together and be good. So
Van der
that's the
Ven,
only
Romero.
yeah, that's the only thing that like the plus side I think coming out of that back four I look at and say cool. But again,
Yeah.
I don't believe Tottenham have played anyone of a stature that's I'm like okay, cool, this is a good team. Like I told you yesterday on the phone, Tottenham have to come and play us at the Emirates in 9 days. So I'm counting down the days, my friend. So until they play a big team, and I can see okay, this is where you're at. For me, I'm just like it looks good for now because it's early, isn't it?
What I
But
will
I
say
think
is, yeah,
I'm
I
predicting
don't
a
want
3
to.
0
I don't want to. 3-0 Tottenham, yeah. I don't want
Yeah,
to. You know what I'm saying? Shoot myself in the foot, but under Postecoglou, Romero looks better, in it. He looks more of a
yeah, he does.
like,
He
of a
does. He looks
leader.
more.
Like, for some reason,
Yeah,
under Conte, he just looked erratic. I don't know what
erratic,
about,
very.
but I just feel
Yeah.
like everyone was sick of Conte, though, innit? But what I will
Conte,
say is,
yeah.
I was thinking Van der Ven looking at Romero as a role model might not be a good example, but he's not done too bad since he's been there, innit? So he's
To be fair,
young.
again, he started the season really, really well, innit, Romero. So for me, I'm like, if he continues like how he's playing now, then I think he'll be like one of the top centre backs in the Premier League, easy. If he continues the form that he's on,
Who?
and if he doesn't,
Van der Ven?
no, Romero.
That's what I was about to say. I was like, rah.
If he continues, then cool. I think that Tottenham guy, that Van der Ven, he got signed because apparently he's the fastest guy in the Bundesliga. They didn't sign him because he was a good centre back. I told you this
Uh,
already.
if that's the case, then I don't understand where this guy was getting cooked by uh Rashford, bro. When we played him,
Yeah, no, a
what
hundred.
pace, bro? If he's the fastest player in the Bundesliga, I'd love to know who the slowest is, bro. Oh my
Yeah,
days.
no, for real. But no, I'm predicting an easy win for them, man. I don't see, I honestly don't see them not just taking lumps out of Sheffield United. And they're at home as well, innit? So I'm expecting a home win at least.
Right, this next game, I listen, bro. You watched the video already.
Mm,
I'm a big fan of West Ham right now. I love West
I'm
Ham.
not, but go on.
Bro, when I say that, yeah, it's because that Declan Rice money was invested so well, yeah,
No, it
and
was, it
and
was.
this and the I rate Suchek, but the Suchek injury is just it's brought out a new side of West Ham. Ward Prowse, yeah, as the Roman 8, Alvarez is the anchor in the 6, and Paqueta in the 10. It's peak. So I don't think that Man City are just going to walk over these guys. The only reason why I think Man City will win is because Mikel Antonio against Man City's 3 centre backs, he's not eating, bruv. He's not
Not
eating
doing
nothing.
too much. Yeah. Yeah.
And
Well,
Zuma versus
actually,
Haaland, it's a bit peak.
you know what I'm gonna say? Yeah, I'm gonna say this with West Ham. The West Ham from last season. They done well in it to that finish the way they did, and I think even with the Declan Rice money, again, I'm not giving any praises for a team selling a player for 150 million and then not going to reinvest properly. How do you not do that? But I have to give them credit with Ward Prowse because for me, Ward-Prowse is like one of the best midfielders in the Premier League. The only reason why people were scared to say it is because he's playing for Southampton. If he was playing for a bigger club, they would have been
100%,
that gap
100%.
would have been with him. Do you get it? Because really and truly, for being honest, he's in the same bracket as Maddison and Mount. Let's be real.
Bro,
It's just
I don't
he's just
I
not
don't
spoken
like,
about
yeah,
because he's people call him a free kick merchant, but I'm like, if you actually watch him on the ball, you watch his
yes,
delivery, you
bro.
watch the way
You
you
just
can
took the
like
words
he
out of my
slows
mouth,
down a game. Yeah, like for me, I think he's a
bro.
good player. Like if Man United bought him, they'd actually be better off buying than buying Mount because he can actually
Bro,
deliver.
I asked for him, yeah, and people used to think I was deluded. It's because you're right. It's because
Nah,
he was wearing a
man.
South. It's because he was wearing a
I'm t-
Southampton kit, bro. If he
but
started off at Spurs, born and raised, everyone would say get Ward-Prowse. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. If he was at Arsenal or Man United or Chelsea,
But
he'd
but
get
he
the
was
gas,
right
bro.
because
He's a player.
he was right because I hate when people call him a set piece merchant. You don't watch him play. He's actually a
Yeah,
good
you're not watching him
footballer.
play. Nah, he's a good
Oh,
footballer, man.
the set pieces, don't get twisted. He actually is a set piece specialist. This guy got 2 assists in his first game from corners, bro. That's
Yeah, that's not.
like,
It's not even real, in it, to be doing that in the
but,
first game like that.
but like it's mad. And another thing people say as well is I find so wet as people say, oh, he hasn't taken any free kicks in pressure games. Like what?
That pressure
He
game
played for
thing was nonsense,
Southampton,
man.
bro. He played for what pressure game will you have? Will you ever have playing for Southampton besides avoiding relegation? That's not his fault, is it? Like it's the same thing you can say about Maddison when he was at Leicester. I mean, no pressure games. So drop me out with that one. But what's your prediction for that game? Because I think I said 3-1 Man City. You hear me, bro? Yeah, bro. It's lagging out again. Just as the topic got good. But yeah, bro, if you can hear me, I said I predicted 3-1. When you return, tell me what your prediction is. We lost him, people. We lost him. But you know what? In the meantime, we're going to look at this because we can't ignore West Ham, man. Their squad's beautiful. I told you I'm doing a whole video on this eventually. Coming soon. Dissecting West Ham squad as well as Chelsea squad. I want you guys to look at this, innit? I want you guys to look at this because we're not giving West Ham enough credit. I think he's back. Let me add him back in the chat. But I just want to quickly show you guys just how good that midfield is. Oh, oi, that is so nice, bro. Oi. Right, you're back, bro. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I'm back.
That midfield is, bro, and even saying minus Antonio is a bit rude, isn't it? But because he's a good player. But just look at that midfield, bro. Ward-Prowse, Alvarez.
I can't say anything on the
Paqueta.
screen, you know. I can't see it.
Oh, sorry. There it is. Look, Ward-Prowse, Alvarez, Paqueta, Bowen, Benrahma. Ooh.
Yeah, but you know what? Can I just say one thing? Yeah, the one player that we're not giving credit to is my guy, and he's got a podcast with Callum Mawson. You should actually watch it. It's very transparent for footballers to talk like that. I think it's good to see our side to
Yeah, no, I watched it, innit? Is that the one where they bust a joke about Richarlison and he took it to heart, innit?
Yeah. But you see with Antonio, yeah, people need to understand, even with Callum Mawson, they're both players and strikers in their 30s, and they're still at the top of their game. Because if we're being real, yeah, and we all said from last season, oh, when Antonio gets into the new one, he'll obviously be like sold and moved on. Apparently,
No,
there was rumors of him
I knew he was gonna stay, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Danny,
no.
he's
But the
clear
fact
of
that
Ings. He's clear of Ings.
no.
And
But the fact that he
Scamacca,
stayed and he's got fitter, and he then kind of brought back that same old school Antonio that we saw from before. I mean, I have to give him credit. Like, that's the one player I want to talk about is Antonio. Like the goal he scored against, was it Chelsea the other day? Wicked goal, wicked.
No, but that's what I was saying, because that goal against Chelsea was dirty. Oh my days.
Outstanding.
But
He's
the
a
reason
player
why I
and a
like this
half.
team, yeah, is because now before Antonio had to do everything and carry West Ham. out of the mud. But now
Yeah,
he's got ballers around him, and now we just get to see
yeah,
Antonio just be a bad boy. I like Antonio. I'm not gonna lie. I can't lie
yeah. No, I
because
think he's a good striker, man.
and the thing is with him, he's been there for so long. And people are always saying, "When's the next guy coming in?" They brought in
Yeah,
strikers. Skamaka didn't work.
didn't work.
Danny
Yeah,
Ings didn't work.
didn't
You know what I'm
work.
saying?
Yeah,
Yeah. And people forgetting Antonio started off as a right back. Yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Right backs union. You know what I'm saying? I didn't play Prem, but I tried to be a right back. You know what I'm saying?
It's not easy.
So
It's not easy.
speaking of right back, yeah, I Sufal got time for you, but you got to move for Ben Johnson still. But listen, Antonio up front right now with this service. I've got time for
He's looking
Antonio,
good,
and
man.
I don't think he's going anywhere either. He's not going nowhere. Not
Nah,
anytime
he's
soon.
not.
Listen, the way he's playing, the West Ham could go and sign the next young superstar. Antonio still deserves a contract extension. And I'll be
Yeah,
real.
yeah, yeah. Nah, 100%. He's been loyal to them as well, even in his best times.
100. Let's go back to here. This is we finally made it to the scrubs. United versus Brighton. Fucking hell, man. I'm not looking forward to this, bro, because the way it's going, is Lissandro traveled with Argentina on international duty. I don't think he
Yeah, I
played.
remember you saying, yeah, he didn't play.
Lindelof played one game for Sweden.
Hmm.
Varane's still out. No
Yeah,
one rates Johnny Evans. It's looking like
yeah,
Maguire might get some minutes, bro, after Southgate threw him under the
yeah,
bus. Like, I think he's shit anyway. He's dead. But Southgate really threw man out there, let him score our own goal and
yeah,
said, we need to leave him alone. How about you don't play him, you joke, man?
yeah. Yeah, but I think the reason why he played him is because I think in Ten Hag's mind is he wants to use him in it. So if he's not playing, then it kind of makes it worse. But the fact that he's playing and he's getting minutes means that he might be a bit more in quotation marks match fit for actually the game come up against Brighton. Makes sense.
Shit, I'm not looking forward to playing
But
Brighton.
if I'm being honest, bro, you mentioned something good in your video and actually forgot about they have Ansu Fati as well now. So boy, I don't know, bro. I don't know, man.
The only thing that I'm not gonna lie, there's only one thing that I'm confident about playing Brighton. It's just that Wan-Bissaka will deal with Mitoma. He did it last time,
Yeah.
he'll do it again. But the problem is now, guys are sleeping on Solly March because he's a bad man.
He's a bad man.
Yeah. So this is why I said, do not play Regulon against Brighton. Don't do it, Ten Hag, please. Because I don't know if you watched the preseason game, that Yamal kid cooked Regulon so bad he faked an injury.
I'm
I was like, this you can't defend, bro.
So what are you saying for your predictions? Because I can't predict this game. I'm either gonna say a 2-1 Brighton win
We're at
or
home.
maybe a draw.
We're at home, innit? I said it depends on the lineup. So I said if we play the lineup I want, or even 90% of it, we'll get a cheeky 3-1 win. If we try and leave Casemiro
Bro, let's be honest.
in
Bro,
the midfield,
go
we'll lose 3-0 if we try and leave Casemiro.
Bro, let's be honest, yeah. Let's be honest, bro. Let's stop the cap, bro. We're live on YouTube. United are not scoring 3 goals against Brighton, bro. Stop it. Take that vision out of your mind, bro. Because wait. You know why I say that?
It depends on the lineup, bro. It depends.
You're saying it depends on the lineup, yeah. But wait, how many teams in the last 15 games? Let's go back to last season that scored 3 goals against Brighton, bro. The top 6 teams. Name me 3, please. Yeah, it's peak, bro. De Zerbi's not going out there like that, bro. He's not going out to set up Brighton for them to see 3 goals. Not happening, bro.
One thing I did say, I said Brighton are not allowed to score more than 1 goal. If they score 2 goals, we're not winning because we're not putting anything more than 2 past Brighton. Our team's not good enough, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying. So okay, do you know what? Yeah, I'll take it back. If you guys can score 3 goals, it'll be 3 goals from individual brilliance. It'll be like a Marcus Rashford hat trick, or it'll be like him turning up and twisting up man and scoring a goal.
That time he put Ben White on his backside. But when
I don't know why you're drawing out. I don't know why you're CD. I don't know why Man United fans want to draw up for Ben White like that.
No, I said when he was back at Brighton. Obviously, he's a better
louder
player
brother, fam. Louder guy, man. Louder guy. Ben White don't like Rashford, clearly. Man there's got nightmares, but no, but realistically, bro.
I said start Højlund, didn't it? I don't want to see Martial up front.
Yeah, no. Do you know what? If you start Højlund and we get to see You know, like, do you know what? I think because do you know what? Yeah, if he starts, then I can see you guys getting a win, but I just can't see you guys scoring more than 2 goals. I can see it being like a Brighton win or a draw at best.
No, bro,
For
there's
you.
rumors going around, yeah, that we're gonna put Rashford on the right and Garnacho on the left. If we do that, we're getting packed. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that.
So what are we saying now? So as a Man United fan, what are you telling me? Are you saying that Sancho's done now? Or are we never going to see him again? What are we saying?
Jadon Sancho, bro.
Because apparently, what I
we're
read the other
so
day was that apparently that everything that Ten Hag said about him was right, and apparently Jadon Sancho would just say it was basically drawn out the manager for no reason. That's what I'm hearing.
bro. He's gonna push for a move in Jan. The thing is as well, yeah, we're gonna take an L we're gonna take an L financially because we're not we're gonna sell him for chicken change, like 30 mil, 40 mil.
No,
But
I think if he goes to another Premier League club, he'll get more money than that.
yeah, but who's buying him? Chelsea just got Cole Palmer, isn't it? They chose him over Sancho. So who's taking Sancho in the Premier? No one.
Tottenham.
Hey, do you know what?
Think about
Maybe that's not a bad. Yeah, that's actually a good shout.
He'll get minutes. He'll be the star boy. He can go over there, do his thing. He's still in London. He's
maybe in that. Hey, maybe in that.
I can
That's
see
it.
that.
Richarlison, Sancho on the right, Son on the left, Madison in the 10. Aye.
Yeah. And do you know what? Yeah. Do you know what? I'd put Richarlison. Sorry, we'll talk about Richarlison later on in the show. But I would put Son up front and put Kulusevski.
Yeah, I've said the same thing. Yeah. I'll put
Kulusevski left wing, Son up front, and then I'd put Sancho on the other side. That's what I would do, and have Madison behind. That's what I'd do.
The thing is, the best times I remember Richarlison before we died. No, but he's always been better off the left, isn't it? For me, isn't it? This is he plays up front for Brazil, but we'll come back to that, innit? Let me go back to Sancho because we'll be here all day talking about Richarlison. But this guy's having a breakdown right now. But Sancho, the problem is.
But would you start him against Brighton? Innit? That's my question to you.
No, he's not. He's no way. He hasn't. He's been alienated from this. He hasn't even trained with the squad for the last week, so he's not playing.
Wow.
We're gonna get Palestri, mate. So what I'm saying because
can I ask you guys a question?
Is
that Martial time of him being like put on the flank? Is that finished?
Martial, he's done. This guy can't accelerate, bro. His ankles are made of pretzels, bro. He's done. Bro, he's done.
So what?
Bro,
so basically,
Martial was my guy for 6 years, bro. But the past 3 years have been shambolic. But I can't even blame him because I've done this. But I've said this for so long, innit? Out of this the 8 years he's been here, he got shagged for 4 of them, innit? Because the Alexis Sanchez signing check, Jose shagged him for 2 years. Had my guy out on the right wing and holding bench. Yeah, then the next 2 years, Ollie's come in now. Yeah, man's playing him injured. Yeah, Martial's come out and said, I've had to play injured. I've lost all my acceleration. Now, when I watch Martial play, it hurts me, bro. This guy don't even want to cook anyone anymore. When someone comes towards him, he runs away, bro.
Yeah, so
he don't even do the hold up no more because he knows if someone comes crashing into his back, the shockwaves will get to his kneecaps and he's done.
You know what, bro? You know what? Yeah. When I look at him, I'm like, I feel the same way, but I'm just thinking like, just try and get everybody in the team and try and make it a bit more quality going forward, a bit more clinical.
Oh, furthermore, sorry to cut you off here, but do you know what hurts me most about Martial? What? He might, if we play him against Brighton, if he starts, you know what he'll do? He'll put in a masterclass, and do you know what we'll get? We'll get news the following day. Martial got injured in training, out for 6 months. I haven't got time for it, bro.
No, you know what? Yeah, I think when I look at the Man United squad, I think to get the best quality going forward, I actually would put Højlund, Rashford on the left, and I put Martial on the other side, and just see what you can do.
You put what? You put Højlund up front, Martial on the left, and Rashford on the right.
No. I'd put Rashford on the left, and I put Martial on the other side. And then what I would tell Martial was, and Rashford is, listen, like between the matches, like how Arteta told Saka and Martinelli, just rotate.
To be fair, Højlund did say he can play as a wide forward. He said he can play the Anthony role, but I just don't want to see that. I want him to be up front.
Yeah, but even better because then so what I would say is I would leave Rashford on that side and I'll say to Højlund, then do you know what? If Martial needs it, can you support him? I'm pretty sure Højlund would say yeah. Do you get what I mean? And it gives you a bit more quality going forward. That's all. That's just me though, innit? I'm pretty sure Man United fans online would mostly cook me for saying this, but I just feel like, but you just have a bit more quality and a bit more experience going forward. And against Brighton, playing Garnacho and Rashford, I just don't see. I feel like with Man United now, it's not that they're a bad team; it's they're very unbalanced. So you have one side, you have Luke Shaw, Casemiro, and then you have what's his name, Rashford, and you have that spine where you're like, okay, cool. But on the other side, you've got Wan-Bissaka and you've got Bruno and you've got Anthony, and I'm like, where's the balance in that? I don't think there is any balance. So I think then when you go to across the whole board, it's like as a team, it's kind of hard for you guys because you guys are just Rashford here, do something special, and I'm like, come on, we're not in 2020.
That's exactly what he done against you lot. You know, this guy, he stunk out the place for 90 minutes. Scored one moment of brilliance that Ramsdale should have saved as well, and yeah, but the things I can't get onto Rashford too much because the whole team stinks in it. So that's the problem.
And that thing that you see, like the responsibility that I think Rashford has, I think he likes it, but it's too much because I think it will be the same thing at Tottenham after a while. It'll just be Maddison go and get the ball and try and score a 30-yard screamer. And I think sometimes they can do it, but sometimes they can't. And if they can't, they're ineffective to games. That's how I look at it. And then that's why I'm saying like, well, realistically, there needs to be a more of a balanced side, and that's why I would say I'd put Martial in it because I think he just creates a bit more balance going forward than Garnacho. Garnacho can you see Garnacho? Yeah,
Garnacho's a super sub for me, man. That's the problem. I ain't got time for him to start.
Yeah, he comes off the bench and he looks amazing, but when he actually starts the game, I think for some reason it's a bit. Do you remember Reece Nelson? Arteta liked him. He used to try and start him, but he wasn't ready physically. You get manhandled. I remember against Watford, you get manhandled, dashed in the sideboard and then that, and I was like, yeah, you're not ready, bro. You're not ready.
But no, going back to the Sancho thing, what I'll say about Sancho is, yeah, like, look, our whole right hand side. This is another reason why I refuse to allow Ten Hag to get grilled. I'm gonna do a whole video on this one day, just talking about the whole problem wrong with Man United as a whole. But listen, look, Greenwood, Anthony, now Sancho, Amad Diallo's injured.
Yeah,
I think Mount's still injured. That's 5.
Yeah.
It's literally Palestri now. That's it. Like, bro, he's just got to work with that. Palestri and Hannibal, or shoehorn Rashford on the right. Like, it's mad. Like, Sancho, if he just kept quiet, yeah, and just
got his head down
after the Anthony thing, yeah, like he'd be getting bare minutes now. Because you know what someone said? Someone said fair enough. You know what they said? They said Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Ten Hag was not feeding him at all.
Yeah, it's true.
Not one bit. Wan-Bissaka didn't say nothing. He just kept playing.
Yeah.
Dallo got injured in international duty. Wan-Bissaka came in, cemented his spot.
Yeah.
Now the thing with Sancho is there was 3 attempts taken with this guy, bro. 3. The arm round the shoulder attempt when Ten Hag first came in. Yeah. Then there was the take your time, go with my people, take as long as you need. That when the team's waiting for you, and then the reason why I know we've got different opinions on this. The reason why I'm not trying to hear it from Sancho is because I don't think Ten Hag done anything wrong. All he tried to do was imitate Jose, and it went left because he just thought, do you know what? There's a demon inside you. I know you're a bad man. So maybe if I piss you off, you'll come out and smoke. And Jadon Sancho took it the complete wrong way and just folded, bro. The only thing that's bad is the fact that the media now are moving all mad, trying to bring up man's attitude and shit. But letting Maguire walk scotch-free with his mumsy putting out tweets and that, and now we're thinking Maguire's a soul and Sancho's a villain. That's the only thing I have a problem with, innit?
Yeah. I think with the Sancho thing, I agree with you still because when I look at like, cool. Do you remember when William Saliba first came? Arteta was not gassed.
Word, that's a good example, bro. He got sent on loan twice.
Yeah, he got sent on loan twice. Arteta was like, "Listen, you're not ready, bro. You're not ready."
I forgot about that.
But the last time, I think there was a kind of false narrative going around anyway because it was like, yeah, Arteta hates Saliba, doesn't like him. No, Arteta was telling Saliba, I want you to be ready. And when he came back to the Premier League and Arteta said, okay, cool, I think you're ready now. Go out and show me the reasons why. Saliba went out there and Saliba, do you remember his first interview? He came out and said like, oh, I felt like I had a bit of a hard time. You know, I played a couple good games, but the manager still didn't think I was ready. Saliba got his head down, went to the French league, bossed it, came back and said, "Look, Arteta, look what I've done for the last 2 years. I've been the best centre back in France for the last 2 years. Please give me a chance." He came back, he gave him a chance, and he's been in the team ever since. Do you get what I'm saying? So I feel like as players, yeah, you have a responsibility to get your head down and to ignore what's going on, even if the manager doesn't like you. Just try and give him a reason to like you. But I feel like sometimes players kind of have this thing where they feel like they're entitled because they got a bit of power in there and they're a bit more of a household name. So Sancho feels like he can go online and talk that one gal in a relationship, bro. You should have just.
Bro, there's so many examples at Man United, bro. Even Garnacho had as much as I don't rate him, he had behavioural issues, and Bruno Fernandes told man pattern up. Ten Hag said, "Look, fix your attitude." Now, even though he stunk out the place, he started the first 2 games of the season, innit?
Yeah. You see, so for me, I just thought that Sancho. I don't want to spend too long talking about it because he's one of our own. But I just want him just to get his head down and just try and focus. But for some reason, again,
the thing, I don't think he's a bad player anyway. I will never allow anyone to call him shit. I don't care what anyone says. I don't know the guy. He's not my brethren, but I watch football in it. I use my eyes. He's a baller.
He's a baller. Yeah, 100%. So
and he should have got played in false 9 in the first 2 games of the season. So I understand his frustration, but what I will say is, just to end it on this, is that every manager has a favorite in it. Every manager has a son. Yeah. Lampard's son was Mount. You know what I'm saying? Ten Hag's son is Anti. It is what it is, bro. We all played football growing up, bro. It's not the same, but it is the same because, bro, when I played football, I went to my family violated me. I mean, every team I went to, for some reason, the manager's favorite flipping player played at right back, so I was always holding bench. It just is what it is. Even if I'm better than him, if that's his guy, it don't matter if I put in a 10-10 in training. I'm not getting picked. It just is what it is. So Sancho probably is playing all right, innit? But it just is what it is. So maybe that Spurs move will be all right, innit? But
so obviously, I'll try to jump on the streams more with you or whatever. But I'm just gonna say from now, we should actually do like a little prediction thing where we kind of mark down how much points we got right. So what are we saying? I'll give you. So what I'll say to you, if you get the score right, I'll give the 3 points. If man just get the win, then I'll just give it a point. So what are you predicting the score for the Man United game to be?
Should we take notes on this here so we don't forget?
Yeah.
Let me get a pen, bro. Do this old school, bro. So what? What's going on here? Wolves, Arsenal. What have I done, bro? Go back.
Sorry, Wolves, Liverpool.
Yeah, I said Wolves. What the hell was I saying, bro? Yeah, Wolves. This is bare long, bro.
Wolves, Liverpool. I'm gonna predict a 3-1 to Liverpool. That's what I'm gonna
say. Okay, that's fine. I'll go 3-0.
All right, cool.
How am I gonna do this?
What's the next game? Fulham, Luton. Oof. I'm gonna say 2-1 Fulham. That's what I'm gonna say.
I'm going for my hot take, man. I'm gonna go
for the draw.
1-1, 1-1, just a game, yeah.
Okay, cool. The next game is Tottenham, Sheffield United. I'm gonna go with. Can Tottenham score 4 goals? They're at home. I'm gonna go. Do you know what? I'm gonna go 3-0.
For who?
Tottenham 3-0.
Spurs and Sheffield, yeah. 3-0 Spurs, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. They're gonna leak a goal, innit? I'm gonna go 3-1. In fact,
maybe, but I'm just like, I think Tottenham.
No, 2-1. I'm gonna go 2-1.
I think. Do you know what it is? I think Tottenham will have too much of the ball for Sheffield United to even get a goal. I'll be real.
Yeah, I hear that. West Ham and City.
Ooh, this is my hot take. I'm gonna go for a West Ham win, bro.
You gonna go for West Ham win?
Yeah, I think. You know what it is? Yeah, I think you see West Ham against these big.
I think they'll win the midfield battle for sure. I think they will.
Yeah, I don't think they'll win it, but I think it'll be level. So I think like West Ham. You see West Ham normally when they go up against the big teams. Now they got a midfield who have actually a bit more of the ball, so to be able to control the game a bit more. So I'm actually going to go with a 2-1. I'm going to go 2-1 West Ham.
See, I'm gonna do it the other way around. Actually, no, I'm gonna say 3-1 Man City.
You saying Haaland to hit the score sheet again?
But who's the other? Who's it? Aguerd and Zuma. Actually, he's gonna have a tough time. Yeah, I'm gonna just do the opposite of you. 2-1 Man City.
All right, cool.
Because Man United Brighton. Fucking hell. You give your take first, bruv.
My one, I'm gonna stick with what I said. Still, I'm gonna in my heart. I think you could pull up a win, but in my head, I just feel like Brighton's press will be better than yours, defensively will be better than you, on and off the ball will be better than you. I just think that you lot will create better chances, maybe. So I'm gonna go 2-2. I'm gonna go 2-2. 2-2.
The funniest thing is, I think Brighton will score first, innit? And then we'll get a kick up the backside, and then we'll just pattern up. So I think I'm gonna go 2-1 United.
All right, cool.
Aston Villa Palace. This game. Listen, it's Eze
Let's talk
time.
about this game before we predict it. I think Aston Villa. Yeah.
When I say Eze time, I think Aston Villa will still win, but I just think Eze is easily going to be man of the match. It's going to be Eze versus the RB, bro. I'm here for it. I'm ready.
Let's give a little shout out to Eze because I think Eze is a top baller. Like he's like,
bro. Did you see the England game against What was it? Scotland, bro. I wish he rounded the goalie, bro, because that touch was cold.
Nah, he done his things. Do you know what? Yeah, I feel like you see as a player sometimes when other players leave, it's like you're able to grow more. So I feel like when Zaha left, he was like, okay, this is me. Like this is
yeah.
me.
Well, he took the roll up nicely.
It's a bit like what's his name? Maddison at Tottenham, like where he's taking that responsibility on, and he just thriving with it. So, do you know what though? I'm still gonna go over to Aston Villa. Talk about Aston Villa quickly. I think they got a great team. Listen, they signed one player. I don't know why Arteta didn't phone Diaby. Why? Why did he phone him?
Do you know why? Because this is my hot take, and Arsenal fans always get onto me, bro.
What's that?
Because Arsenal fans can't bear the thought of dropping Saka. That's the problem.
No,
he's the star boy. Because I'll be real, if the RB comes in, he's not sitting on he's not Pepe, bro.
Yeah,
you know I'm saying the RB's cold. Look what he's doing at Villa. You can't tell man to hold bench and get little 30-minute cameos. You can't do that.
Another person I want to talk about as well separately, big up the RB, is Ollie Watkins. Ollie Watkins needs to hit 15 goals. He needs to get 15 goals, and he's a bad man, but I need to see more consistency. So in this game, I'm looking for him to get a goal or two at least. I'm going to say Aston Villa to win 2-1. That's what I'm going to say quickly on them.
Yeah, I'll go Aston Villa 3-1. And with Ollie Watkins, I wish this guy was from Belgium, bruv. So we could go buy him from Aston Villa for like 20 mil. If we wanted him now, they'd say 75 mil just because he's English.
Yeah. But he's a good player. He's a good
player, man.
Newcastle, Brentford. Ooh, I agree with you. Still, Newcastle got to pattern up, man. It's not looking too good. Still.
Yeah, they need to pattern up. They need to pick up points here, innit? But you can't sleep on them, Bremer and Wisa. You can't sleep on them.
No, but you can't. But you know what? People shouldn't sleep on Newcastle was because remember they played the most. I think them and Man United played the most games last season. So I think they were burnt out. So I think then coming into another season where you had the World Cup, you've not really had that long to reset in the summer. They've come straight back down to it. I think this game they'll be back to 3 points. I'm going to go 3-1 still. I think they'll win comfortably.
3-1 Newcastle, yeah.
Yeah, cool. I think they'll be all right, man. As for Brentford,
you know what? I didn't even write down the
team.
What did you say for Villa? Did you say 2-1 Villa?
Yeah.
I didn't write it down.
And quickly on Brentford are just like solid Premier League team now, isn't it? It's like they've established themselves as a good Premier League team. Like I don't expect anything else from them apart from like a top 10 finish. They're just that team now, isn't it?
Yeah. They're not going anywhere, innit? They're not going. They're just gonna stay exactly where they are, innit?
Yeah. Bournemouth, Chelsea.
The thing is with Bournemouth and Chelsea is But hold on, wait. I didn't even write. What was the Newcastle thing again?
3-1. What are you saying?
No, I said the same thing, but I can't pick the same as you. Can we pick the same thing?
Yeah.
I think the same thing, exact same score.
Yeah. I think Isaac will be on the score sheet.
Yeah. Brace, he's going to be mad, bruv. But
Such a talent, man. He's a good striker, man.
back to bro, you heard him speak. I didn't realize he sounds like he's from ends. That is too funny, bro.
But people have to understand, yeah, he's from Sweden, and Sweden in secondary school, primary school, college, they teach you English. People forget that all the time, bro. They teach English out in all the foreign countries.
This guy must have been watching Top Boy, bro, in when he was young, bro, because this guy spent bare time in Spain, bro. I thought he was gonna have a Spanish accent.
No. It's good that he's connected. But
yeah, with Chelsea, listen, listen. We already know about. I got to say about the 15-game rule. I'm not gonna grill them yet. I need more time to assess the situation. They've just started, innit?
They don't. But to be fair,
and I like Poch, but they need to dispatch. All I'll say is this, innit? They need to dispatch with Bournemouth. And me personally, Sterling's been playing good. He's a baller. I want to see Madueke though, innit? I know he's raw, but I want to see him in this game, innit?
Well, to be fair, I heard that Medjic apparently is now injured, so Madueke and whoever that.
I was thinking we're Sterling on the left, innit?
Yeah, Madueke should actually get minutes now. But do you know what I'm gonna say, bro? I don't think Chelsea win this game, you know. At all, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I
feel like they need to win, but I just feel like they won't. Yeah,
bro. The other day,
I think I said 2-1 though. I think I said 2-1. I think if they do win, do you know what I think will happen if they win? I think they'll get the bookiest goal from the most random scorer, like a Thiago Silva header. 2-1.
Yeah. No. Fact. That's facts. But you know what, bro? You see a couple weeks ago when they played against Nottingham Forest. In my head, I was like, yeah, easy 3 points. Yeah, at home to Nottingham Forest, they should win. Now they're gonna go away to Bournemouth, and Bournemouth actually been decent this season. I don't see them picking up any points, bro. I can't see it. I'm gonna go over Bournemouth 2-1 win, bro. I can't lie. Bournemouth forgot this. The Beach Boys, they got this, man.
The Beach.
The Beach Boys, we got this. We got this in the bag, man.
So you're going 2-1 Bournemouth, yeah?
Yeah, no, I can't. Bro, if Chelsea were at home, then I'd say yeah. But can I give you a little stat quickly, bro? You know, in the last 10 games, you know Chelsea only beat Bournemouth twice.
Is that raw? Is that true?
Yeah, bro. You know, like, don't you remember? Yeah, like last time Bournemouth in the Premier League at home, bro. Chelsea was getting beat up at home, all 4-5-0. You know, remember they had Callum Wilson and all of that. Bro, the record against Bournemouth's not good.
No, do you know who was a bad man? You know who was a bad man at Bournemouth? Listen, the streets won't forget you, bro. Listen, Stanislas, was a bad man. The streets won't forget that. Not on Harry Kane, not Harry Kane, Harry Maguire. I mean,
or what's his name? Joshua King. He was a baller as well.
Hey, do you know what? Do you know what killed me though? I nearly had a heart attack when he nearly signed for us though. I don't know what Ollie was thinking, but you know, he's a good player though. But yeah,
but no, bro, I can't see where Chelsea get out of this one. Still, I can't lie to you, bro. I think they'll be all right for the season, but I just feel like these games here, the games away, they're just not gonna have fun, bro. I can't see how. If you're telling me that Pochettino can't set up a team at home, but you're gonna set up a team away? I can't see it, bro.
Well, Poch is. I'm gonna dive into this way more later, but Poch is doing what Ten Hag has done, but which annoys me in it, where he's just abandoning his philosophies just to stay in the job, in it.
Yeah. Facts.
But you know what I'm saying. The difference is Ten Hag got a trophy in third, even though I didn't like the way he was playing. So Poch needs to do something in it.
Bro, he needs to do something.
He needs to do something, bro. I swear down. You can't end up like Potter. I'm sorry.
If he does, boy,
I'll cry. I'll die. But yeah, before we do Arsenal, because that's your team, we might as well just do Forest and Burnley first. I think, for some reason, I don't know why, I've just got a feeling this is going to be one of the games of the weekend. I think Forest versus Burnley. Hear what I said, yeah. Hear what I'm saying. If any of you missed the video, my other video, I said Nottingham Forest low-key have a cold team.
Yeah,
I'm not saying they're not going to win no league or nothing, but deep this midfield, if they play a back four that they could have, they could play Yates and Danilo holding, move Gibbs White into Cam, start Alanga on the left hand side, put Hudson-Odoi on the right, even though I don't rate Hudson-Odoi, and Taiwo Awoniyi up front. Just on paper, it looks good, innit?
Yeah.
I might not bang.
Do you know? But you know what? Yeah, I think
because Elanga reminds me of he reminds me of Garnacho, innit? Like, as in, like, he's an impact sub guy. Like, you can't start, man, innit?
Do you know what though? Yeah, I feel like
But I wish we had him back right now though. Fucking hell.
I can't remember the Nottingham Forest manager's name. So you guys don't quote me. I think it's
Steve Cooper, isn't it?
Yeah, Steve Cooper. I feel like last season, yeah, where he kept them up, I wasn't too sure what they're gonna do for this season. But when I've looked at it, I think he's actually learned off the back of last season. He knows like, the Premier League's like got some serious quality in it, and if we don't do these basic things, we won't stay in the league. And I feel like the things that we didn't see from Nottingham Forest last season at the beginning of the season, they're doing it now. So they're being able to like stay in games for longer, a bit more control of the ball, a bit more fluid in attack. Do you get me? Like they're doing the basics right. And I feel like
it was their first game of the season. Man said he made Chris Woods. I got time for Chris Woods, you know.
Yeah, same. He somehow always makes that Premier League team. Sage somehow, some way.
I got time for it, bro. He kills me, bro.
But no, I'm gonna say though, when there's companies things start to kill off, like, as a black manager, like sack him, because boy, if you don't win this game,
no, but you know what? Yeah, let's look at Burnley's team. Hold on a sec, because I like Burnley's team. It's very raw. I don't know how to play it. I'm not gonna lie. I watched them against Man City, and it's a bit unfair for me to judge them against Man City, but they looked good,
Yeah.
Let me. There's one youth they have. I don't know what his name is. Some Italian donny with braids. I was like, hey, bro, you look decent.
Where are Burnley now? The bottom.
Oh shit, the rock bottom. Bro.
Yeah, it's not looking good still.
Just funny. They scored first against Tottenham.
Yeah,
lost
I know.
It was because of that Italian donny I was just talking about. Let me see the lineup. Can you see this?
Yeah.
This is a bad lineup. Why did he play a 4-4-2? I didn't even know he played that. I didn't watch this game.
But you know what? Yeah, you see, I can't pronounce the guy's the number 25 for Burnley. He's a baller.
Yeah. I was just about to say that. Amdini, baller.
Yeah. He looks sick.
And that guy's that's his name, Koleosho. He's cold.
Okay.
And usually that players he's really quick in it. So some people just say it's just a pace and power thing, but I've watched him, like, he's actually got a bit of flair about him in it. But I'm not saying he's going to be the next big thing. I'm just saying for a Burnley signing, it's good, isn't it?
No, yeah, 100%. I feel like both Burnley, like, bro, I can't lie. As a black man, I just hope company can make it out alive, bro. I'll be real, cause
no, but the thing is, though, guys, this is the same team that was managed by Sean Dyche that is playing saucy football. So I'm not trying to see what's his name, Vincent Kompany get sacked. You might as well just let him crash and burn and go out of the league, because if you sack man and you bring in Sam Allardyce and you go back to playing counter-attacking dead football just to stay in the league, you might as well just go back down anyway, bro.
No, it's true. But bro, what you have to remember is the Premier League doesn't give time to managers. It definitely doesn't give time to black managers. Do you get what I'm saying? So for him to actually stay in the league, he needs to start picking up results. So you might have to change the way he's playing just for a little while. Just
it's the ideal game for them to get points, but I feel like Gibbs White is gonna have a field there. Because see Gibbs White, I'm telling you now, people, listen to me. Big statement coming. Click. What's it called? Click the video. I don't care. Big statement. You see Gibbs White. Listen. Someday we're gonna see him in the midfield with Jude Bellingham. I said it, bro. He's a
baller still. He's a baller.
He's a bad man. He's going to be in the first team.
But to kind of like override your point, he has to be more consistent. He has to. He can't just affect games for like 10 minutes and do something great and then go missing for the rest of the night. It doesn't make sense. He needs to be able to affect games and score goals consistently.
I hear that, because there's another guy as well. Like that. There's two youngsters that I've got time for that will probably never touch the England squad, unfortunately, and that's Jacob Ramsey and Gibbs White. I got time for both of them.
Yeah, but again, bro, I'll be real. Consistency is the most important thing, even in life in general. But I feel like for Gibbs White to be taken seriously, he's got to do what Maddison was doing for Leicester.
Kind of doing that for Forest a little bit.
A little bit. But what Grealish was doing for Aston Villa, do you know what I mean? Like, just it was Grealish was winning them games by themselves. Do you get what I'm saying? So like that's what I mean. He has to kind of step up to that level and show, okay.
Every time I watch Forest play, though, they do. I don't want to say they rely on him, but he is kind of like a talisman. Like, where it's like if he's missing, you'll know he's not missing. You will know he's missing. Like there's a gap.
Because the quality drops. But this is what I'm saying. if you're going to be that guy, you have to take on that responsibility to be more consistent and lead your team to win games more. So me and you are like, do you know what? He's ready. Because if he only does it, like, let's say in the 38 games, he does it 5 times, no one's watching that. I'm not watching that.
How old is he? Was he 19?
Gibbs White. No, he's at 24 now.
What? No, bro, he played in the under 21s Euros.
Shut up. He's that young.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said I got time for him.
Check
Let me
his
double check. Morgan Gibbs White age.
23, 24?
To be fair, sometimes they make exceptions in the Euro 20 in under 21s. I think you're allowed like 2 or 3 players over age or something.
Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, he's 23. Raw.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember. Maddison was doing this at Leicester from when he was that age or younger. He's
not even Leicester, bro. He was a bad man at Norwich.
Norwich, yeah, and banging off, bro. So remember, for me, I'm not saying that he's a bad player at all because I do rate him, but I just feel like I want to see you like cool against Burnley. Get a goal, bro. 90 minutes. Lead your team to victory. I need to see that consistently for me to start rating you like that.
Yeah, he will. If anyone scores against I haven't even done my prediction. I'm gonna go for a. I want Burnley to do well, but I think they're gonna get dispatched by Forest. I'm gonna go 3-1 Forest.
I'm gonna say 2-1 Forest.
But I want Burnley to do well, man. So I kind of hope I'm wrong. Yeah. But I think Nottingham Forest is gonna be wild with them in it. So I said 3-1. What did you say? 2-1.
Huh?
What did you say? 2-1.
Yeah,
Did you say
2-1, bro?
Yeah.
2-1.
And now the final team coming towards the end of the stream. It's your team.
My
team. Arsenal,
broski.
Sean Dyche
got a good track record, bro. Yeah, man.
Get ready for a 4-4-2 or a 4-5-1 with Onana, Gay, and Doucouré just stinking out the place, bro.
I was gonna say something else here, but
someone's winning
1-0 on the stream. You get me? I was gonna call it a certain type of football, and I'll tell you after because I'll make you laugh. But I'm gonna call it suicide football. That's what I'm gonna call it. Yeah. It's a bit crazy.
There's only one goal in this game for me. I don't know who's winning, but someone's winning 1-0. That's what I'm gonna change my opinion. That's what I'm gonna. Someone's winning 1-0. I don't know who.
Hold on.
Yo. Bro cut out or he lagged out, something happened. But yeah, man, people, I can't remember what I said in the other video, but I went for an Arsenal win, I think. But what I will say is I'm just gonna go for a stinky game because when you play Sean Dyche, there's nothing to enjoy. I mean, I would laugh if I think Away was injured, so I can't even bring that up actually. And they lost to Amari Gray, so yeah, Burnley. They ain't got McNeil, they ain't got Harrison yet. They got Beto and Danjuma, and that's about it. Yeah, I'm kind of pissed Danjuma went to Everton. We could have got him, but you know,
not a baller still.
But yeah, I'm whatever I said before, and I'm going with a stink out of the place. I'll go for Arsenal 1-0 in it.
What? Just a little 1-0. Yeah.
I feel like you'll score some wavy goal, and then Sean Dyche will be like, do you know what? I'm okay with that goal difference. Shut up, shop. We'll go again next week. That's something Sean Dyche would do.
Bro, I don't know, but again, when I look at again, he just got that thing, and you know what it is? He's been trying to play different football for the last 5 games, and it's not worked. Watch against Arsenal now, he's going to go back to basics because he knows it's not going to work. Trying to play football against Arsenal is not going to work, bro. Do you get it? So when I look at Sean Dyche, I'm just like, bro, the only thing you can do is play that suicide football where you just got 15 man behind the ball, and you're just hoofing up there and hoping for luck that Danjuma can count on a break. But knowing Arsenal, bro, like, our record against Everton is so bad. We need to change that. In my heart, I'm saying like a 1-0, 2-1. In my head, they should hold like 5. Everton are not good, man. What are we talking about? They're not good. They are not good.
Somehow Pickford still starts, bruv.
And you know what? Yeah, I thought Sean Dyche defensively would have them in a better way, but because he's trying to play a different way of football, and I get it, it's not working for him. But I thought he was just going to come to Everton and do what he done at Burnley, but just try and adapt it a little bit. But he's not. He's trying to play football, and you're getting clapped up week in and week out. So I'm just like, well,
man, like Dyche trying to play football now, you know.
This
is one thing I need to put out there, innit? When are people gonna just finally accept Calvert-Lewin's shit? I don't care, bro.
He's not good.
He's so dead. Listen, these footballers are paid professionals. Yeah, I don't know the guy. You're not my patron. This is my
He had
opinion.
one season in it when he
You're just
banged in
not
it, just
good,
one.
bro. You know what I'm saying?
He had one season.
When he got
and
linked to my
and
club, yeah, I
and
had
Arsenal, I
more
felt
of a heart,
sick.
bro. I had more of a heart attack. I was more shook of him than having Joshua King. If we had to pick up, give me Josh King in it because
No, bro, for real. No,
Calvert-Lewin,
for real.
Calvert-Lewin just had all he had was a diving header once every 5 games, bro.
No, and do you know what? And do you know this is a hot take, and I know you're this is like like your first couple streams, so people won't be able to hear it. But trust me, when anything gets bigger, I'm gonna keep screaming this, yeah, brother. Calvert-Lewin is no different to Richarlison. Please tell me the difference. I beg you. I dare you. I absolutely dare
bro,
you.
I'll be real. Listen, you see Richarlison, yeah. Listen, that's actually a diss to Richarlison. I'll be real. Richarlison he's bad right now, but calling him Calvert-Lewin, oi, you might as well hang up your Richarlison. If you're watching this, hang up your boots. That's the ultimate diss.
Bro, no. Sage. Deep it. Tottenham paid 60 mil for Brazilian Dominic Calvert-Lewin. They're finished, bro. They're finished. Them man, they are done, bro. Like, deep it. Do you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna make you laugh.
They bought the wrong Brazilian. They got the wrong Brazilian from Watford. They should have got João Pedro.
No, bro, forget that. They tried to go and get Jesus, and Jesus laughed. What a joker! I don't know what Tottenham were trying there, bro, but it was never gonna work. You get it? I don't know why that was even a thing. Like, just go out and buy your little. I don't even, bro. I'm gonna make you laugh. In like the last, like, I don't know, like, I think Welbeck's better. Yaya Sonoga's been better. Giroud's been better. Aubameyang, Lacazette, Jesus, Eddie Nketiah.
Better than who?
Yaya Sonoga, fam. Better than Richarlison.
Oh, no, not so.
He's finished, bro. Welbeck, yes, no goal.
No, hear this one. You're gonna die. Clinton and G. Nkunku. What's the other one? Nkudu, blood. Oh my day. No, Clinton and G was a bad. Don't kill me, bro. Oh my.
Bro, like, it's not making sense. So in my head, I'm just like, bro, like, where, and if the viewers thought, as an Arsenal fan, Richarlison's gonna get any type of sympathy from me, you must have bumped your head, man. It's impossible. The guy is 27, going to big international matches, crying when he comes off as a sub, brother. Come on, man. You're a big man, bro. You at Tottenham. Harry Kane's left now. Go and do your thing.
They signed a striker, didn't they? Some Donny from
Did they?
Argentina. Has he played?
Oh, yeah. You know, he's not played yet. But watch this, Sage. Watch this. When that brother plays, Richarlison's finished. Richarlison better handle the transfer request like next week.
That guy is, but you can't do worse than Richarlison, innit? Right.
Bro, it's not like any Tottenham fan that tries to come for me. I watch Tottenham week in and week out. They're my ops. I watch them all the time.
I remember at one point
I see Richarlison against Bournemouth, bro. Did you see that game?
Yeah, it's peak, bro.
He looked horrible. Man had like 3 times in the front of goal. Man's hitting it. Man's going wide. Them man, like, what did he do? He kind of fell over. Like, brother, what are you doing, bro?
Oh, I remember that one still. Yeah, that's.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, for me,
I was so desperate as a United fan. I genuinely was screaming my lungs out to sign Richarlison at one point. I was so desperate. Thank goodness.
No, but bro, you know what it is? You know, like, because what the problem is, yeah. Tottenham are not a big club, just by the way, before any viewers get confused, but they're bigger than Everton. So the jump from there to Tottenham, for him, it's a lot, because there's a lot more people now that are gonna have like expectations of you and like responsibility on you, that go out and do something. And because week in and week out, as viewers, as football fans, we're looking at him like, bro, what are you doing? If he was at like, I don't know, a Brighton, he'd be fine, because the pressure wouldn't be the same. Do you get what I'm saying? But the pressure at Tottenham is just a bit more. And I think that pressure that he's got on him, and that we're putting on him as fans, he's not handling well. Because I guarantee you, if he went back down to another club, he'd be fine. Trust me. And people have to remember, like, he's not always gonna be able to, I don't know, hit the heights week in and week out.
You know what would happen? You know what would be good? He would never accept this. He wouldn't be able to take it. He'd be burning too much. But you know who would suit Tottenham right now? So wavy,
Who?
and who'd probably suit. Listen, get Ollie Watkins to Spurs is peak.
Yeah, no, that's true. That is very true.
Yeah, but Richarlison
Yeah.
would never go to Villa. That's too much of a downgrade. But just speaking of as Watkins,
You think so?
Yeah,
You think so?
yeah. I don't think Richarlison could.
Can I ask a question?
He would do it if he was forced to.
If Villa win the Europa League conference this year, do you think that's a downgrade? I don't think it is. From Everton to Tottenham to Villa, they're all the same level of club. It makes sense.
He should do it, but it will never happen. But I've seen it. Watkins, if he went to Spurs right now,
Yeah, he
boy,
do bits. He do bits.
Madison
He
feeding
do
him,
bits.
he-
Yeah, no, he do bits.
Just
That's the
imagine
kind of
this
striker they
hypothetical-
need.
Imagine they signed the Watkins and then they got Sancho from us, and all of a sudden it's Madison, Sancho, Watkins, Son.
Yeah,
You know what
problem.
I'm saying?
That's
You can have a centre
problem.
back. That could be a peak, you know. Hey, listen,
That's
Postecoglou,
problem.
listen up, G. Wait, we're giving you.
No. Because look, don't worry, Stage. As your platform grows, we'll be here next season. Like the brother said when he done a little crash. Don't go anywhere. I will be here next year, bro. I will be here next year
Hey,
when Postecoglou. You know what it is? You see this first season as a Premier League manager. It's nice. It's like being on a holiday in the Bahamas or Barbados or Jamaica. There's bare palm trees, no, just bare breeze, cocktails everywhere. You got galley everywhere. It's a nice time. My brother, next season, when Tottenham fans are saying, go out, we're going to win the league, we're going to challenge, and he finishes like 5th, they're not going to like it then, are they? No, they're not. And I will be here. I will be right here. I won't go anywhere. Please, Tottenham fans, don't go anywhere, because we'll be here next season when the pressure's on and Postecoglou, he's crumbling, he's shaking, bro. You get it?
Nah, you know what Postecoglou is right now? Postecoglou is he's that girl in the club, you know what I'm saying? After you've had about like 5, 6, 7 drinks. She's looking all right. You mean you eyed each other up right now? Yeah, Tottenham. They're still in the club right now, isn't it? Like they're still.
Yeah.
It's like 11:30. The night's still young. They're still in the club, but
they're still there, bro.
Postecoglou, yeah. When it gets to like 3 a.m. and they're out the club now, and the lights come on and they see,
bro, it's a long day, bro. It's a long day, bro. It's a long day. And deep it, yeah. If Tottenham do get top 4, that means they're going to be back in the Champions League. That means they're going to have Champions League, FA Cup, Carabao Cup, and the Premier League. And I personally think, do Tottenham have that squad and that thing to go back in the Champions League and to compete again? Because trust me, it'll be more expectations on them to get it. So I just want to see how he does that. And let's not forget this, Tottenham fans, you guys have still gone nearly 16 seasons without seeing any silverware. So I need to see a trophy this season as well. I don't care if it's his first season. That's
a convo for another day, but we're in the next stream because you see, listen, I will never understand how they sacked Jose Mourinho in a final just to be sorted.
Bro.
They genuinely they could have, you know, in a hypothetically speaking, just to end when I end the stream, I want you guys to think about this. Use Tottenham fans, just deep it. There's a very thin chance you could have won, very slim. But you know, if you actually just sucked it up, kept Jose, and he stunk out the place and won 1-0, and Spurs won their first trophy, you know, you'd probably still have Harry Kane. Deep it.
Facts.
Hold that. You got Richarlison. On that note,
yeah. You got to stream.
like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to end the
bro.
stream. We'll be back soon, bro.
Later, man. Love.